Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I tell her this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the SoDo district of Seattle. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good. Shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19! Let's go! 19, 18!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Nice work. Gets 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Here's 2nd and 3.
77 Wolf, 19 tight, 19 tight. Drop 50, 8, ready.
Now back to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Next the score, Seahawks 7, Cardinals nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. On play action, they'll throw. Murray now going to do it himself. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First down, Cardinals.
Murray looking to change the play here. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker to third. Nice his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6.
19, press low 80. 18, tight end.
They'll set up to throw. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the one he was after there. And it's 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. You look at this Arizona defense. And they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
Let's go now.
At the 16-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Come on. Set. Let's go.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
19, Cardinals. 19, 18. Stop low, 18. Ready.
Back to throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game?
Trey Benson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
They'll set up a throw. As it completes to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready, set.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
A give for Walker running right. They'll take this to the 46. The Seahawks had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Morales. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments.
Oh, wide open, complete, down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cards are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point now by Boswell. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's
that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Michael Wilson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Boswell for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
They go play action here on first down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are once again back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. To throw, it's Murray. He's got a man, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there for Arizona. 64 yards.
First down. A gain of 64 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Murray now. And that one too wide and incomplete.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers. And ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
There's one. Come back.
Here's Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Now
Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
Back to throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
16 yards.
Now Murray off play action. Goes right back to McBride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey McBride, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have moved out in front. Extra point now by Boswell. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, Seahawks 24. First Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Throw left side complete. That's Harrison. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, it's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. And this one too low.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Easy. Fingers. Come back. Omaha.
Now Murray. Looking deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, the coverage there, airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot in the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous. And this they could clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
17, 18, Pioneer. 19 tight.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finding Walker complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Out of the gun, Walker with it. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be fourth down and a few inches.
Come on, come on. Ready.
It's forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
They'll start on the ground with Benson. There he goes up the right sideline. He's to the 20.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Trey Benson
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
and the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Boswell for the extra point.
All right, big problems there on the conversion. A poor snap. It's no good.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Lion.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Morales. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Check out.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready. Hut. Hurt, hurt. Right there, Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on won this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Benson.
The 20, 5, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Trey Benson,
44 yards.
and the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw.
He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 65. Ready?
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Chap alert. Unlock line. Check, check. Smash.
Back to throw now on first down.
Finding Smith and Jigba downfield.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
44 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
They'll look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
That keeps the score. Cardinals 41, Seahawks 30. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Cardinals first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. Down to the 42, second down.
feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to throw that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
Murray going to fire one out wide. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Murray changing the play. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Benson. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Murray again. Now he'll tuck this and run. Touchdown, Cardinals! Marvin Harrison Jr. A 7-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 79 Broncos. Trap 60, Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man left side, Shaheed has it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. They're going to look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.